Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude. And this is episode 226, round 3. Ready? Go. And guys, there's a reason why it's called that. It has to do with the next, God, what do they call those? Arc of the story. So, yeah, and we got some topics to talk about. We're going to get through these nice and easy. So, give me one sec. I'm trying to get everything set up, guys. I'm sorry, I was running a little late. Something came up, and but I'm here, and we're ready to go. Give me one sec. I'm just trying to do all this, and a lot to remember. Okay, so here we go. Never. All right. So yeah, we got some stuff for the Super Sentai Zone. We've got Rick's Boom Prime Time. We got stuff for My Morphin Power Rangers Reignition, Power Rangers Legacy Wars, Ranger Stop PopCon. No, sorry, Ranger Stop 2025, and then some other news at the end of this episode. But before we get into that, let me introduce you to my Morphin Audible co-host. We got a representative Team Green member of LR4, Rick.
Hey.
So, how was your week, man, and how's everything going with you?
Chaotic. And then there was work, which was even more chaotic.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man. Being a part of the workforce.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it.
Whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah.
And let's face it, we don't like it. So we kind of use some rich people to just donate us each couple $1 million. It would go to a good cause.
The Rick Fund. The wallet fund of Rick. But yeah, guys.
Yes, I do joke. I know people aren't going to do that. We're not that
desperate,
popular. And if we were, we wouldn't need to ask.
Yeah.
YouTube would do it for us.
But coming soon. If you act now, you can get a good old foot picture from Rick. Oh God! Oh my God!
You know, I might actually start charging for photos with myself. If I charge $5,
and you know what? Let's put it this way: his toenails will be painted the look of the Ranger helmets.
How'd you know?
It's funny because I could actually picture that.
How do you know?
Well, we do go to conventions. Well, we do go to conventions together, and yeah.
Yeah, but I meant like right now.
You still haven't cleaned those off? Jesus, they must be funky by now. But all jokes aside, guys. So we're waiting. Ryan should be here. Let me see if he's on his way.
The future.
Let's see. Yeah, we were very a little behind schedule because of.
Right.
Because I'm the one that has control of this, and so we have some stuff to talk about. And like Rick, like I said, if you need to, just look through Comic Geeks for your topic, okay? And I'll let you know which issues they are. So that way, because you've got the app too. All right. So anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with entering the Super Sentai Zone. Let's do that. Hold on. Can we enter? Can we enter? There we go. As usual, we're entering the Super Sentai Zone. And we're going to discuss only 3 episodes this week. And there's a reason for that, but let's go ahead and get into this one. So this is episode 20. Serious about, don't know what that is. Ato changed her character. I think that's the character's name. Ato? Uta? I don't know. Uta? So, Rick, I'm going to let you go first. You can explain this episode and then give your rate.
Oh, our resident Black Ranger meets her sister after all these years. Yeah. And let's just say she's got a fiery personality and is, oh God, what's that called? Trying to think of the style. Drawing a blank. But essentially,
basically in the photo right there. So
yeah,
the style, but if the name
it's a flash style. But yeah, so let's just say Sentai Ring engage. Yeah. Sisters get to fight side by side. Oh yeah. I love this episode. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, this is probably my favorite episode so far of the series. So yeah, we're gonna give this a 20. I don't care about your 1 through 10 scale. This is a 20. This is.
Hey, I'm not hating that, dude. I'm not hating that. I want to agree with you on that. This episode is really good. And by the Sentai ring she uses is the Shinkanger red, or just the Shinkanger Sentai ring.
Red.
So I did like that. That was really cool.
Yeah, her fire symbol is different.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which apparently there was some people that were upset over that because it wasn't the traditional symbol.
But we will.
But it's not what. It's because of the whole aesthetic that they were going for.
Yeah. But
with her,
they do make up for that.
Oh,
in the next episode we talk about. So
unfortunately,
yeah. I'm like I said, I'm going to agree with Rick. This was really good. I'm going to give it a 20 as well. I know I do a scale from 1 to 10, but I'm going to pass that up and give it a 20. It was really good. They did a great job with it. This series has been very well done. Is it very goofy? Yes. There have been times when Sentai's always played on the comedic factor. It's never going to be different. It's never going to be any different from. So.
Well, you never know. Next season might change if they do what they're doing with Kamen Rider for next season.
That's true.
I don't think we've covered that. I don't know if you planned on covering that, but yeah.
Well, it is very interesting. We could talk about that a little bit, so that we can give us, time for Ryan to give, because he's just coming home right now. Kamen Rider is actually going to be airing also on streaming services through probably YouTube. I don't know if it's going to be on actual.
It'll probably be like Netflix or something.
Maybe. We'll see. Kamen Rider Zets. Going to get a U.S. release, but it's not going to be. We don't know if it's going to be English dubbed or still going to be just subtitled. More likely, we'll see. I mean, it'll be cool if it was English dubbed. It'll be a fun thing to see. I don't think it's probably.
There is a hint that it might be English dubbed using Japanese actors. And the only reason I say that there's that hint is look at the trailer. It's in English.
Yeah.
And
there is that hint. Yeah.
Speaking English. And they did it really good.
I mean, since this is more Sentai and Ranger related, we do slip in some stuff about other tokusatsu. Because, you know, Kamen Rider is really was the first series to ever be created by Toei.
Yeah,
and
I was going to say, it's another
before Super Sentai came after that.
Yeah. So because it's a Toei production, it possibly could set the groundwork that the next Super Sentai series might follow the same steps, because Toei's president, CEO, stated that they do plan to expand the audience base internationally.
Well, we've already
expanded. Yes, Kamen Rider
pretty expanded other ways.
One of the first ones that they are going to intentionally release outside of Japan, and that's why the Kamen Rider series, based on the trailer, has more of a Western feel.
Yeah. Now, Rick, I've got to ask you. Going back to Super Sentai, when did you discover Super Sentai?
Oh God. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What was the first season I actually watched? Well, the first season I saw of Super Sentai was Zyuranger. However, the first series I watched as it was being aired was Go Onger.
Uh-huh.
That's actually about when I fully discovered Super Sentai. I've watched, except for the exception of like 1, 2 seasons, the complete Super Sentai series since Go Onger.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have gone back. I've watched Jetman. I've watched Deca Ranger, Die Ranger, Go Ranger, Battle Fever J. I actually have the first, 20 seasons of Super Sentai now, so
okay.
It's been an experience to watch the 70s stuff. I will say, due to my experiences living here in the US, and the fact that, this was also 70s culture, not US culture in the 70s, but Japan culture in the 70s.
Yeah.
It has felt extremely out of place.
Right.
I wouldn't use the word cringy because I don't think it is
use the cringe
right word to use. But it is definitely a hard experience to go back and watch what would essentially be VHS copies of old standard 4:3 definition television.
Right. So anyway,
with subtitles.
We got Ryan. He's here. Ryan, I was running behind schedule anyway, so you're good. So Ryan, right straight out there. Give us your rate and what you thought of episode 20 of Super Sentai of Gojira.
I'll give it a 9.5. Just because of the ending of having Candle take the ring and Morphin becoming the Shinkenger Red.
Well, good thing we're going to be talking about that episode anyway, so not really a spoiler. So there you go. That's the makeup for. Now, I asked Rick this question. When did you discover Super Sentai? As you have any memory of that?
Like actually watching it, or have actually heard
just
it?
Just hearing of it before knowing that, Before was it before Power Rangers or was it during when Power Rangers was still going on?
Mighty Morphin just came out, and I was a big fan. And I remember my uncle going to his apartment, and he found a comic book or a magazine that showed the Japanese version at the time, because we didn't know about it, of the Power Rangers, and showed me that the Yellow Ranger was a dude. So I was probably like 6 or 7, but I never really actually watched it until a couple years ago.
Yeah. I like how you mentioned that part. That's how I discovered it in a comic shop or some card trading a card shop or whatever. They had this magazine, and I saw the White Ranger, but he wasn't with the other Rangers. He was with a different team of Rangers. And I looked at the magazine, I'm like, what is this?
Sadly, what really got me into watching it was how Die Ranger in Mighty Morphin Season 2, how their suits and stuff were different, and how they kind of went with it. So I wanted to see what Kaku Ranger, what they did with that, how that connected and everything, just because I was like, okay, I want to see, what is Ninjor's, what's his role in it, what's the Falconzord, how does that work and stuff. So I want to know how that was. So that's when I started getting into it, and I started watching all the other seasons that I could find. So
yeah, well, there's the story right there. Now we're going to get into episode 21 here, which is Burning Festival Spirit Tegazord Summer. They're doing some type, like I said, this festival right here. Good episode. This is where we see Fire Candle or Candle Fire, whatever. I can't remember his character. This is whatever. Fire Candle. Okay. He, got his hands on the Shinkenger Sentai ring, and then the mysterious guy with the gray eyes, gray colored eyes, captured her again. But the reason why she fainted is because that one was keeping her awake, because she was in a coma. The only thing that kept her awake was that ring. So, but yeah, this episode was another fun episode. I enjoyed it. I like how on the side right there you see all the different formations of Tegazord over there in the corner. The green, black, blue, yellow, and then the regular red, and then green right there. So I guess you could just say we know who did put that together. Yellow. So I'll give this episode. We give this episode a 10. A lot of fun. Rick, what about you?
It was fun. It was goofy. I don't know. Festivals are always interesting.
Yeah.
Although, in episodes like this where the villains are basically interacting with people and acting like, they're just part of the group or the action instead of actually being villains, it's interesting. That's been happening a lot more.
Mm-hmm. So what would you give it?
Yeah, 9.
9? Okay. Ryan?
Yeah, I do like how Polar, I'm calling him Polar because I don't remember his name or the actual uniform.
That's why I call it Goshu Wolf or Tyranno.
Goshu, yeah. I like how, because they're in the festival and he's at that stand, he was like, here's some fancy bananas. Only charge you 50,000 yen, and they're all looking over. He's like, come on, it's a good deal. And was it Green's like, dude, you can't be doing that. Like, no one's going to buy your stuff for that much.
Didn't they have some other Sentai masks in the background of it? I think they did.
Yes.
There was some Sentai. Yeah. Okay.
They had other Sentais, plus they had Gojuger masks. And that was more, I believe, before the whole them interacting.
That was intentional market ploy. There you go. Buy this mask. I'm sure it's in stores. So what would you give this episode? What would you rate this episode?
I'd give it a 9. I do like. It was interesting how when Fire Candle summoned his mech, the ring summoned the Shinkengo or whatever.
Yeah.
Megazord. But this time
a version.
Because he has the control over it, they put a mask over its face. So then it was like a 2-on-1, and then Yellow was doing his little their chant to help Tegazord. So then he I guess he destroyed the mask, so they reversed the battle. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
You said that Fuller was trying to sell bananas for 50,000 yen?
Yes.
Yeah. Just to let people understand, that's almost $340 per banana.
I do find it weird, and that's just me. But like how Tegazord said something, I don't remember what it was. Unless if it's a different episode, I might be thinking of a different episode where he's talking, but he's letting the Ghost users pilot him. Like he's like, "What are you doing, dude?" And he's just like, "I'll help you out or something." I'm just like, "What?" Like that's just weird. Like you're a sentient being, and you're letting these people control you from the inside.
It's always something. All right, now this is the next episode we're going to be rating. Episode 22, benefit, annoyance. This is how to save money. Basically, it's showing Goju.
5 bananas from Goju Polar.
Yeah. So this episode has to do with whatchamacallit, Goju Wolf showing how to preserve money, basically, and how he learned it. And also, skipping ahead, this is also the debut of a new weapon. But we'll get into that a little bit. And this weapon has the ability to unlock the power-up, the super mode, for the Universal Warriors. And it was really cool. I thought it was really awesome. Give it a 10 right off the bat. I don't want to give too much details because, it leads into what I'm going to say. But Rick, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. The new weapon causes berserk mode. Is super powerful and was locked away. Yeah. So, Polar tells them that,
he doesn't tell them about this until the next episode.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you think of this episode?
Oh, I thought that was this episode.
Nope.
Okay. So, I mean, it was definitely good. It was fiery. Yeah, I'll give it a 10.
It was fiery. Are you sure it wasn't buttery?
Yeah. Trust me, there was no butter.
Ryan?
There was no lube.
I thought it was pretty funny. I guess the number one battle between the two cheapskates, if you want to call them that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, here's how I would do it. And the guy's like, you could be cheaper if you decide to put your own discount stickers on. And he's like, what? And then virtually just getting in his head, calling me like, you're cheap, you're cheap, you're cheap. And he's like, I can't do this. And all of his confidence has just gone out the window. And so they're like, the guy was like, you're being cheap to save money because you have a dream. And I guess it's just shattered him because he's like, you're just cheap. You're just cheap. And then the owner was like, you love saving money. Like that's why you do. You just love doing it. So then he brings his confidence back, and I thought that was funny. I'll give it like a 9.5.
Okay.
I do like how, like with this weapon, the new weapon, because Fire Kano gets a hold of it first, along with a power up from the Sentai ring he has, but it just shows that he can't control it just because of how wild it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. But now, guys, now we're done with the rates because I'm going to be saving it for the next episode we're going to be doing. But now we're going to go ahead. If you guys enjoyed the Tegazord, the deluxe Tegazord, now you guys are going to be able to own the deluxe Tegazord Silver Universe version. Now, this one includes 2 unique rings, a black version of Goju Wolf and the wolf head to Tegazord, a black silver version of that. So this is the changer they use for the Universe Warriors.
Yeah.
Change. So I think this is cool. I'm waiting to get more. When I get paid and pre-order this because I do want to add this to my collection. Goju, I've been getting more stuff for Goju than I was thinking.
You'll have Universal Megazord, the Mecha.
Yes, and I came up with a way of how that could be included in a Power Ranger fanfic, and I'll talk about that with these guys in a way. So later. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, I'm glad they're releasing this, which I'm not surprised because I mean, you know,
it's just a recolor. Why?
Basically,
the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm getting it because, you know, for the show, basically, and that's what people would get it. But if somebody wants to do a repaint on it, that's totally their deal. But it saves me a lot of time to do a repaint on a different Tegazord when I can just actually physically own it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just saying because it's a repaint. Why?
Oh yeah, well that's obvious.
Bandai pass it.
Now, why I was waiting to talk about this because this leads into this is part of round 3. We get to debut. We got to look at the power up, the Goju Wolf, and here it is. Wild Goju Wolf, and that weapon he's holding is the weapon that debuted in episode 22. It is called the Orca Buster 50.
Orca Buster 50/50.
50/50. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, but yeah, and I've got to say, this power up is awesome. I love the design. I love the gold trim and the crimson look to the suit. It looks more phenomenal. Yes. I use that because I can.
And it is because of the use of gold in the power-ups that there was no gold Gojuger for a 6 Ranger. And why King Oger didn't have a gold Ranger for their 6 Ranger.
Yeah, that could be the reason. That could be the reason. But since you're talk about this, Rick, what do you think of the design?
Oh, I love the suit.
What about the weapon? What do you think of the weapon?
Oh, the weapon's all right. The suit is killer.
Okay.
And
Ryan,
I suppose the weapon too. Yeah. Physically.
Okay, Ryan, what do you think, man?
I think it's pretty cool. I wonder if the other ones are gonna get like a power up, like similar to it, like if they can use it, or if it's just him, and maybe he can shoot them with it, and they get a power up.
That would
I
be
don't
kind
know.
of cool. I
It'd
don't
be kind
know,
of cool
but
to see all the other ones with the power up like that.
I don't know. I mean, I know that they have their champion form for Boom Boonger, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Mhm.
But
Well, I hope that the others get some sort of power up. That way they have an excuse to release this as a Yuta figure.
yeah,
Because right now, due to a silhouette, it eliminates one from the possibility of a Yudo set 2 figure.
Mhm.
So right now we have Wild Goju Wolf, Henchman, the Bell, both versions. And so that's only 3 figures, which
okay.
odds are we're probably not going to get a Yudo set if it's only 3 figures. Now, if they can
Not
get
to-
it 5 and include like 2 boosters of accessories, they'll do it.
Okay.
not to mention that how, I mean, granted they don't really use it as often because you mainly see Goju Wolf go and use Sword when they're fighting the mechs. But when the other ones do, they have their own formations, and he has his version, the standard Sword,
Yep.
and then I guess I was not spoiling, but possibly a upgrade with the Orca booster. So
Yeah.
maybe it's a possibility they all could use it. But
Maybe
then,
we'll see. We'll have to.
I don't know.
That's very interesting. I mean, I'm curious now. Now you got me guys curious about that. I wonder if they're going to do that. We'll see. But next up is the guys. If you want to get this, they have a. Actually, I think this is available.
Yeah.
The sets are now available to buy all together.
So it does show Megazord, Orca form on there.
Yep. So there you go. That's what it's going to look like. And then it does come with the deluxe wolf, deluxe wild wolf, deluxe deluxe wild Goju wolf Sentai ring.
Yep.
And then it comes with the deluxe Orca Buster 50/50. Now, I went ahead and just ordered the ring because this wasn't available. But right now, this is available, I believe. Let me see because I can look at the link. I always make sure to put the in stock on there for your options. Yes, that is available right now, and I hope that the in stock says it's under the in stock part, and then the other ones for pre-order. I wonder if it's still there. Hopefully. I don't know. Is pre-order closed on that? I bet it's closed. I'm looking for the universe version. Hopefully, I'm looking to see if that's still available. Okay, that is out of stock right now. I mean, there's been times where they actually do get them back in stock. So it's out of stock. So hopefully they'll get it back in stock at some point. I mean, Tokullectibles does seem to do that a lot, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
There's been times where it says it's in stock and then it's out of stock. It's in stock. They don't.
That's how I was able to get the next mini pause set for Gojuger because it was out of stock, and then as soon as it came back in stock, I hit on it.
So that doesn't mean it's going to be completely out of stock for a long time. There could be another shipment.
Still good. come in.
The third mini club, according to sources I saw last month, wasn't scheduled to be released till end of the month. And it got moved up a little bit because
the booster
Wednesday.
rings, the power up booster Sentai rings, set 1. I'm still waiting on those because those have been, they were set for an estimate release on August, and they haven't received those. So I think they closed that down.
What strings?
The power up booster.
Oh.
Ones. So I'm still waiting on that. But
Say, do you need a Dawn Brothers ring?
Do you have? I do like that polar ring you showed. That was pretty cool looking.
Yeah. No,
unfortunately,
it's Mighty Morphin.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think those rings are compatible. They're only compatible with the Tegazord.
They have the exact same back and finger thing as the regular rings.
Yeah, it's just that it's not compatible. I know those are possibly not. I don't think they're compatible with Goodabone. They don't go into Goodabone. So because they have not shown him actually using the abilities of the Sentai rings when he turns them into the polar rings.
Right.
So that's more likely he's not going to end up using any of the.
It's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll use it later on. I mean, we still have how many more episodes? I mean, we're almost.
Yes.
There's a possibility. Hopefully, it'd be cool if he did it, but I don't see it. I mean, we'll be talking about this in the other episodes of what he does do with them, though.
Oh yeah.
So we're not discussing that right here. So we have to wait for our next episode.
Understood.
No, I know. I'm just saying that for everybody that's watching right now.
Yeah.
And also for those of you guys,
a lot of rings I ended up getting a second Dawn Brothers.
So speaking of Dawn Brothers, this is back up for sale. The Deluxe Dawn, I cannot pronounce that, Celebration Edition. I think that's still available. It's available for pre-order right now. So guys, I did put a direct link in the description. Everything we talk about, I make sure to put a direct link below this video so you guys can make sure you get your chance on getting this stuff, because Tokullectibles is your best bet of finding them. And
at a fair, reasonable price.
Oh yeah.
You can always use eBay, but you're gonna pay the jacked up second hand price.
Well, yeah, exactly. And also, if you do full payment,
there's also Entertainment Earth, which is first hand.
And also, the thing is, when you do full payment, it's already taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't have to do shipping or nothing. If you do the deposit, you have to end up paying it later. Yeah. So if you do the payment plan, then you're making payments off of it like you're paying a car, basically. So
no, they do other sites that are first hand. Then you got eBay, which is second hand.
Yeah, and that's why I mainly recommend Tokullectibles here.
Yeah,
because they do
the best site that I've actually ordered from.
I know CS Toys.
From some of the others, they're okay. I didn't have any actual negative experience with them. It's just.
Have you heard of CS Toys, Rick?
Better of them.
Yeah, Rick. Have you ever heard of CS Toys?
Yes.
Okay. Ryan. Have you ever heard of CS Toys?
Not on the top of my head. They sound familiar though.
They are another place where they sell tokusatsu anime stuff there as well.
But there was a shop. The Shopify app got rid of a store that essentially copied CS toys and was actually scamming people.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So if you did have a bad experience with that company, it was most likely the scam company that was impersonating.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for those scammers.
Oh, yes. Especially since, as great as the Shopify app is, it's easy to start a scam shop on there too. So, luckily, when discovered, Shopify does take action. Unfortunately, you still have to go through your bank to get payment speeds.
Right. Okay, Rick. So now it is your time to shine. Let me. Oh wow, he's so thrilled to do his topic. So you already got. So the issues you're going to be doing is issue 10 of Power Rangers Prime, and then after that, the issue for issue 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue.
Did you say 10 or 11?
10.
Okay.
I did. You have to look it up on Comic Geeks because Morphin Legacy did not put out an article for that one. Which I'm surprised.
I'm being stupid.
Okay.
No, the reason I was asking is because the article you sent is for October. Yeah.
Like I said, I sent you the link to the others individually because Morphin Legacy did not have an article for it. I sent that for a later episode.
Oh.
Okay, so you want to look at Comic Geeks, and I did send the link of Comic Geeks in there. You just have to go to. Let me look. Help you out here.
Okay. There we go.
All right. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Take the floor, Rick.
All right. Issue 10 comes out on my dad's birthday. Yeah.
Happy very, very, very quick, Rick. I want to wish your father a happy heavenly birthday. Okay, for you.
So, yeah, it comes out on my dad's birthday. So, September 10th this year. June spotlight issue. June, the character, not the month. The new
Just born on June
is caught between his friends and team and his duty to Altar. June's mother is an Altarian admiral, but what of his father? Learn more about the Rangers' past and meet a villain that will define their future. And yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Let's just say this is starting to get good. Like it was good, but now it's starting to get good. Yeah. This is going to be awesome. So yeah. We got the main cover right here. The textless cover, which is the cover eye. So, nothing fancy, just an alternate cover. All right.
And you can't forget this.
Oh, yes, the Dino Thunder cover. You got the one with the text as cover B. Oh, you got Please tell. Yes, the black and white 1 in 10 copy. Now that is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
If only it was foil. Oh God, if that were foil. Ah. But yes. So we got that one.
Okay, let me know when you're okay. You ready for the next one? Here we go.
Then we have cover 10, the 20th anniversary variant for Boom Studios. This also has a 1 in 20 version without the title. Sorry, making me think you didn't have it.
I keep an eye out on this kind of stuff because.
All
right, and then.
Yep.
Oh, geez, of course.
Well, this is the 1 in 15 variant, which, the dog's having a little fun. So it makes you wonder if they're going to try to push a certain relationship, go from friends to apparently something more. Maybe it's the dog just having a little fun with them. We won't know until the story progresses.
And then, Rick, I know you probably like this one.
The 1 in 25 cover, showing Rita with the hint in the background of her traditional hairstyle.
Yes.
Although that is actually just part of the background of the other stuff there, but just the alignment.
Yeah.
So.
And then we got this one.
Yes, this. I don't even know what to call this one. The peeking eye. Looks like an eye. I don't know. It looks like it could be possibly like an eye or a tear.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
You remember this quote from a movie? Your whispering eye?
Mm-hmm.
What's that from?
Isn't that Role Models?
Yeah. I will explain this at the end of the episode to you, Rick. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, but that just came to mind. Okay. Anyway, so next up, you're going to be talking about issue 2 of. Is it issue 2? I think so. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead. Bam. That's so awesome.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, issue number 2. Yeah. So this comes out on the 24th. And I will tell you the first issue, Turtle-rific.
Turtle-rific, I like that.
Cowabunga. I have high hopes for this. If this crossover continues, the loss of one of their own, the Turtle Ranger Alliance. Can the fractured team stand up to Lord Zed and Shredder's multi-pronged assault on major cities with their new Mutant Rangers? I will tell you right now, the death is surprising. It occurs in issue 1. So definitely pick that up. I got the foil cover. Hell yeah. Yes. So yeah.
And this is the main cover?
Yes. This is the main cover. It's without the text, it's cover D. Which without the text is also foil.
And then also without the text, it's
yes. The 1 in 10 variant that is black and white. Now if this was foil. Oh. If they had made this one foil. Yeah.
Ryan, I think he has a thing for foil.
No. I honestly can agree, though. This one will look pretty sick as a foil.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of funny, though. It's funny with Rick going, ooh, it's hitting his sweet spot over here.
Yes.
That glistening.
It is that good of art.
I'll agree. I will agree.
By Alinzo Zanzo. I am sorry if I butchered that name. But yeah.
He will punish himself later.
Well, I won't go that far. I'll probably just go to bed.
Dreaming about it, salivating while he's asleep.
And then pull it off the
Foil.
But anyways, what other covers you got here to pique our interest?
Before we move on, I honestly think that version of Shredder is badass. Just that combination of the Green Ranger and Shredders was
yes.
Yeah,
the
I love
figure
that.
Is awesome.
Did you ever get those figures, Ryan?
Yeah, I had them all. I had them all.
Dude,
I pre-ordered all of them.
Oh, that's right.
I think the pink and the Michelangelo double pack never came through.
That's
so
right.
I had to have it sent to my house or something. Or it was in the shop. It was in store, and they canceled my order, and they carried over that payment to the one I was buying, so I paid less, sort of.
I remember that. Yeah, because I was with you when you're.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. All right.
So next cover.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just grabbing a water here. Yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah. It. So this is the cover B, and without the text, it's the 1 in 5 cover, which is, by the way, foil.
Okay, there you go.
So, yeah.
All right, you ready for the next cover?
Yes. This is the cover K. And, yeah. So without the text, it's the 1 in 50 variant.
I just love how they do all these variants. They are so appeasing to the eye. They're so awesome looking. I love them.
Yeah. It gives different artists a chance to show off, and the more popular artists get the higher grade variant covers, like the 150, 1 in 100 type deal, because people will want that more.
Well, that's a big definite.
And it makes it more rare.
Okay, next up. Oh.
This one. So, this one's an interesting cover. For you see, this is the 1 in 50 variant, or sorry, the 1 in 25 variant.
All right. So before you go into it, I didn't notice Splinter was right there.
Yeah. So,
wait a minute. Is that a spoiler?
yes.
Oh, son of a! Sorry. Have you read it? Sorry.
But this is also not just the 1 in 25 cover. This is the 1 in 100 cover as well. Except the 1 in 100 is foil. So you got Shredder and Zed right there in the background. Imagine that in foil. Imagine the light of Zordon's opening there. Foil.
I'm surprised they don't really promote a lot of the Rangers with their mutant forms, and then the Turtles with their Dimension X form. Yeah. So.
Well,
there's probably a reason for that, right?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. We don't want to go spoilers here.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Next up.
Oh, this cover here is So this cover will be extremely hard to find. It is the 1 in 200 variant.
Jesus Christ, Superstar.
And it's not even the rarest variant. I do love this artwork though. Like, if I had the opportunity to get this cover without having to dish out a massive amount of cash, I would. Part of me just wants to get this cover as a poster and display it.
I can see that. I can see why. It is nice looking.
Oh,
right.
yes.
So now we've got this one. I think this is the last one. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. This is the 1 in. This is the other 1 in 5 cover. Apparently, there are 2 of them. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. Notice you don't have the 1 in 250 variant.
Yeah.
With Kuri on the front.
That's up already? They have a new one up?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't on there when I was posting.
No, you're good.
Of course. I hate when they do that. Oh well, but
yeah.
So again, recap.
Oh yeah.
Issue 10 for Power Rangers Prime.
Comes out on September 10th.
And then issue
this one is
2.
The 24th.
All right. Don't miss out on your chance on getting these guys. Keep an eye out, and I always make sure to post when they go on available to pre-order through Boom Studios. I make sure to do that every time. I try to keep track of everything for that. So, guys, you can also. I also make sure they already have the first look of Power Rangers Prime on their website. So if you want to get a little bit of a sneak peek at it, you can look at it on the direct link below this video. And then you've got a exclusive Boom Direct Reserve foil exclusive that you can order as well for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 issue 1. So guys, if you are interested to find out a little bit about issue 10 of Power Rangers Prime, feel free to look at it. Or if you want to order the foiled exclusive from Boom Direct Reserve, go for it. So, yeah, and I'm going to go to Ryan real quick. Ryan, you've been starting to read these comics, man.
Mm-hmm.
How would you rate them?
They've been good. I'd give them a solid 10 out of 10. I just finished Necessary Evil yesterday.
Yeah, I need to keep going with that. I've been really behind again. So, but yeah, guys, this shows you that they can put more imagination with Power Rangers within this, and then since with the restrictions on the show, it's kind of hard to do that. But with the comics, they're good. I wish they would do more like this.
Have you done one for Masked Rider yet?
They have not done anything about Masked Rider yet.
Well, the funny thing is, they've included stories about Edenoi in there and everything. They just don't really physically include Masked Rider there. And I think it's because due to the fact is they don't own the rights to Kamen Rider.
Gotcha.
That's my guess. Because Masked Rider comes from Kamen Rider.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than likely why. And that's why we don't really see anything from anything, because we've seen VR Troopers, we've seen Beetleborgs on Tubi and all that stuff. Or Roker, whatever. Go ahead.
Hasbro might have the rights for Masked Rider itself, just none of the other Kamen Riders, or the right to expand Masked Rider due to contractual obligations or whatever.
More than likely.
I think they own the rights to what was actually already done.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, it does seem like they're able to do certain things. I just don't understand why they can't include Master Dex in there, but they include King Lexian. Well, but he's an original character, so. But I guess there's only certain things they can do with that.
With Dex being an original character, they could use him.
Who?
Dex.
Yeah.
The Masked Rider himself, too. But part of me wonders if it's because the character wasn't as popular as some of the others. Like, there's been people who've wanted Beetleborgs movie. There's been people who've wanted VR Troopers stuff. But you don't really get much in the way of people saying, "Oh yeah, give me more Masked Rider." Yeah,
and the thing is, it's because the thing is, Masked Rider was more of a kind of spin-off of Power Rangers, but it was still its own thing because the way that Power Rangers set up the storyline is they make Masked Rider canon with Power Rangers with that 4-parter episode, and then that's it. Because if you ever watched Masked Rider, there's no mention of the Power Rangers whatsoever. But if you ever owned the Super Gold VHS, they did show a part of that episode, a flashback, where the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show up on Edenoi. So they try to make it seem like it's kind of canon to that, but it's not really.
It's kind of pulled like a Superman and Lois.
Yeah,
with that.
Basically, yeah. So it's.
You get my reference on that.
It's canon to its own way, but then there's a different universe towards that. So if that makes sense, it's another Earth. Basically.
That's also why I kind of actually think Hasbro does have the ability to utilize the character if they chose to, because of him being in actual Power Ranger episodes on top of the series.
I mean, VR Troopers was never in Power Rangers, so they were able to do that.
Right, but that was a merger of 2 Metal Hero series, which was
but my thing is, it's
so
like
that's why I think that Masked Rider falls into the same category.
Yep.
I
would like to see Boom Studios try to bring Masked Rider into the Power Ranger.
I think Prime is the best way to do it.
I mean, or whatever they continue on after Prime, whatever they're going to call it. I don't know, because I know that Power Rangers Prime issues 12. I don't know if it's still going to be called Prime at the end of it, but it might be another series. I don't know, because they're only doing 12 issues so far. That's what I understand. Because, but anyway, now we move on from that.
The best way to do it.
That would be. That'd be cool to see the Beetleborgs. I would love to see that. I would love to see them do more stuff like that, but only the future can. We'll see what the future holds. Talk to Melissa Flores. Maybe she can try to find a way to get. She's behind it. She's behind the Power Rangers Prime, so hopefully she sticks on for a while.
What if they did Voltron versus the Power Rangers?
Power Rangers in the Saban. Oh my God! I just have it. Power Rangers versus the Saban universe. The Saban verse. There you go. The random verse or whatever. I don't know. No, but whatever they want to call it. Whatever you want to call it.
But it would be interesting. Trying to think of who currently holds the rights to Voltron.
Oh, Voltron? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna be moving on from this topic. Now, guys, for the longest time, we've been waiting for a certain site to finally be up, and now it was supposed to debut in July 1st. It didn't come up until later in July, so can't really complain too much about it because it's now up and running. I'm going to show it off right now. Here it is, guys. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition website on playmatestoys.com. And here's a look at, and you got so many cool things. I love the background of it. I do love the selections. And so what you do is you go to the site right here, and then it will tell you when these are going to be available. Now, these are up. They have shown up in Walmart. A lot of these figures have shown up in Walmart. Okay? And it's coming back. It's coming to October, it looks like, for Target and Amazon. So you can always check that.
I got an interesting question on Voltron rights.
So let's see. Hold on.
Who owns them?
The main IP and franchising rights are currently held by World Events Productions, whereas the production licensing for animated series is currently with DreamWorks, and the live-action film rights are currently with Amazon and MGM Studios, and the current rights for live-action television series currently do not have an ownership. Comic
Rick
rights
does his research.
currently non-existent as well.
All right, so now we've mentioned the articulated figures, and it is supposed to. So it says right here, coming soon. Please check back. Coming in October. Looks like this product is not available. Not available. Please choose another retailer. So I'm guessing this is not going to be available on Amazon.
That would be interesting.
But the thing is, it looks like the only way you'll be able to get these figures is through a 6-pack. Now, it doesn't really, it is saying, I mean, they haven't said if it's going to be released individually, but this says this set contains a highly detailed individual Power Rangers packaging that are bundled together in a collector design outer box. So if this is the only way you can get them, instead of you guys, wanting to get, the if you want to get just one Ranger with this, I don't know if they're gonna actually going to do release them individually. I think they're only going to be available for in this whole set. Rick, what do you think?
The individual boxes are like collection inspired. If you look at the helmet design on the side there and all that, looks like it's inspired by Lightning Collection. It says highly detailed individual Power Ranger packages. So it gives you description of the packaging, but not really much information about the figures. Are they collector grade figures? Considering they're like, oh, the boxes are highly detailed. It's a collector designed outer box. So
they could be talking about that big bundle box right there. If you look at it,
the figures.
Yeah, the one. If you look at the box down there, that's also possibly what it is.
Yeah, no, but I'm just going off their description there. The description is all based on the packaging, not the figures.
Right.
So they want you to essentially buy the packaging.
I did see that. Anyway,
so
I did. I mean, my question for you is: do you think they're possibly going to individually release these individually?
The fact that they took the time to design individual packaging for the figures tells me that there's a possibility.
Okay. Okay. Ryan.
See the packaging.
What do you think? Do you think there's a possibility of them releasing these individually?
I don't see why they couldn't.
I mean, I didn't know either.
The way they, like you said, with individual boxes, why would you have to make a 6-pack with each individual box for each Ranger and sell them just as a pack instead of individually?
Yeah, and I mean, I hope they release them individually because that. I mean, honestly, I like that. I mean, I do like the box that you can get them in.
Mm-hmm.
With that, so that way you don't have to worry about getting them individually. Because I know there's going to be some people that are going to go, oh well, I don't want that. I don't want that Ranger. I want this one because I like this one better. I like this one better. I like that one better. But
well, there's some that are only going to want the 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's going to be people that are going to want it for that.
Like, well, if I can only get one, or you got some that are only fans of one of the Rangers, whether it be Kimberly or Zach or Billy or Jason or Tommy or Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
if I was going to go for these figures, I definitely probably would just get this full pack and be done. That way I don't have to worry about buying them individually. I'm still iffing on the automorphing figures.
For those that want to just collect the entire line, this is awesome. For those that are just fans of, say, one Ranger, let's face it, there's a lot of people who would buy Zach's figure but ignore the others. There are people who buy Kimberly's figure and ignore the others. There are people who buy Tommy or Jason and ignore the others. There's a few people that would probably buy Trini and Billy and ignore the others. Like me, I probably.
Now we're going to go look at the section for the Dinozords, which I've got to say I do love that they did do these individually. This was awesome. I liked this because, I mean, granted, I know a lot of people would rather have it all 5 together, but this kind of helps because of how big this Megazord is. I've seen people do reviews on this. It's a lot bigger.
Super Train Megazord size.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than what we've seen.
Beast X Ultrasword is taller though, but still it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they also have the Ultimate Megazord figure, which has lights and sounds to it. And then they have the Battle Bike with Red Ranger. So I've noticed that they haven't really announced a release for the blue or the black yet. So I'm guessing those are going to be a later release.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe
which
we'll
is
get
fine.
the sidecars, and we'll have Trini and Kimberly with it as well.
Maybe. I watched MMPR Toys, and they said there's a spot possibly they could put them there.
Yeah.
Possibly. We'll see. Let's see. But I do like how it does say right here, if you click there, you can look to see when they're going to be available. So that's pretty cool. And I do like how when you go on here, there's some videos that show you how to make the Megazord. So you can go here, and there's a lot of videos that, and also they have the ads for the, and then they have the Mighty Morphin Minute on there too. If you don't want to wait to watch the episode of Mighty Morphin Power Ignition. And I gotta tell you, that's pretty cool of how they do that. And they do show you, they do have a combine. I thought they had a video on here where they show you how to combine to make the Megazord on here. So they do show you on a video on here. So that's pretty cool.
Megazord ad right below. Scroll down a little.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think that was just the ad. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, combinable Dinosaur TV ad.
Yeah.
Combinable Dinosaur instructional video. Go back up. It's the second row, first video.
Okay, yeah. So that if you want to know how to put it together, there you go. They show you how to do it. And let's go to the role-playing items. I do think it's interesting of how they already have the Dragon Dagger up there, which will be probably later down the road. Okay, so this is good. It's only going to be available at Walmart. This project is only available at Walmart, so it's going to be exclusively to Walmart. Wow. Okay. Well, we found out what kind of exclusives they're going to do. There you go. I mean, unless if they decide to branch out and see how it does at Walmart and possibly, you know what I mean? We'll see. I have the Power Morpher.
I still need to get that.
Like I said, the Power Morpher, it's definitely not for adult collectors. But if you want a variant of the Morpher, get it just to have it. It's still fun. It's still fun to play with. I just wish that, there was a way you can actually put your hand through the handle, but what are you going to do? You got many. That's why I'm glad I've got the Legacy Power Morpher. I got many Power Morphers. I don't have to worry about that. It is odd. I do think it's odd of how they're doing the buttons on the top, but it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. And then we've got the Blade Blaster right here. Now, it shows only the Blade mode and Blaster mode. There is a way, apparently there is a way that you can turn into holster mode. But somebody did show it. It's just not advertised. So there is a way to do it. If I get it, I'll do a review on it and we'll see what I can do. Because I saw somebody do it and didn't have a problem with doing it. So yeah. And then of course, you got to have you got to have the masks as role playing items. So
the fact that just
all 6 of them. Yep, all 6 of them. I like how the Green Ranger's only available at Walmart.
Well,
You want to be Tommy? Get it at Walmart. Now I gotta find. Let me go to the. Now I'm curious about the. I swear, if this one's the only thing at Walmart. Oh my God! Yeah. Even the Automorphing Green Ranger's only at Walmart, apparently.
yeah.
What the? Oh boy.
Well, I will tell you, unlike the original Automorphin figure, it does not appear that you'll be able to share the Dragon Shield with the other Rangers.
Nope. But yeah, so Ryan, I'm gonna go to you. What do you think of the setup of the website?
It's not bad. It's easy to go through.
And it actually shows you where.
I do like how most of this has come back. Check later or whatever on the Walmart website, and all the stuff they have on here obviously isn't updated, but like Automorphing is at Walmart. There's only one by us that has it, and they just basically have the Automorphing, the Red, the Triceratops Tyrannosaurus, and Saber-tooth Tiger Zords, and then they have the Morpher.
And do they have any other colors besides besides red?
For the Automorphing?
Yeah.
They had red, blue, black, and I think they had green. I didn't really check to see if they had anybody else, but those are the ones they had. And those are the most in stock. I checked. I went yesterday. They only had a Triceratops left, and they had a few of the Morphers. The Automorphing figures, they still had a good handful.
I have a feeling that the Green Ranger is going to be one to be a popular one.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh,
Green and Red would be the two most popular ones.
Yeah, the leaders. Tommy, before he became a leader.
Yep.
Yeah, so guys, keep an eye out for your local retailer. Hopefully they branch out to do the Green Automorphing Ranger figure at other stores besides just keep it at Walmart. Because it's going to be one of those things. It's going to be a pain because when you try to get certain figures you want, but they want to just keep it there, it's very aggravating because you want to try to complete the whole set. So you know how it is with people that collect these things. It's very hard. So, but now we're going to be getting into the episode rates for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition episode rate, and we are going to be talking about the next episode of it.
Well, I will tell you right now, the Green Automorphing figure is available on Amazon.
A lot of them are available on Amazon. Just some of them are double the price, or at least the Zords were.
The Green Automorphing Ranger is $27.29 with Prime 2-day shipping.
Somebody is doing
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Prime shipping.
Yep.
It's doing somebody's doing something on there.
You can get, which I found really weird, but I guess I really can't complain, is all Zords are like $23, $24, regardless of size. You go on Amazon, they're about $50 each.
It's
like Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, episode 3. Episode 3, Teamwork, and this is the debut of the Power Weapons, which was a great episode. And also, this debuts the monster, the Minotaur, the Mighty Minotaur. Another nostalgic. I loved it. Definitely giving it a 10 because, on for the nostalgic purposes. Rick, what about you?
I mean, it's all right. Yeah, I'd give it a 9.
Okay, Ryan, what about you, man?
9.
These are very easy to go through because we've seen these in the past. So they didn't do anything unique with these episodes except fix the coloring a little bit, and they didn't want to do what Disney did and add those random little effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Some people are like they choose to try to forget that the 2010 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers doesn't exist. It exists, but it's not on Netflix anymore. Apparently, I looked there and it's not. That's very odd. They took it off.
Nope. Once Reignition got aired, they got rid of it.
That made no sense to me.
Well, it was like, what was it, season 19 or something on there? Or I don't remember what season it was. And then Reignitions is its own season. Like, there's no, like, season like 30 or whatever. It's just its own.
Well, they said that apparently, I thought they said season 4 on there. I don't know how people work on Netflix and how they do it. It's very odd.
Yeah, I think in the lineup it counts as season 18.
Yes, something like that. Going based off when it was aired.
The reversion was supposed to be considered season 19 on Netflix.
Well, it was 18 because you had Samurai,
season
and then you
18.
went into, which was 19. Then you had Megaforce, which was 20 and 21. No, that would make.
What was very funny is that when they first aired, that reminds me back then when they first announced Samurai from the Mara Vista. They said the new team of Rangers of Power Ranger Samurai, season 19. And I'm like, you got that wrong. It's season 18.
Yeah.
And then Power Rangers, Super Samurai was 19.
Yeah.
That was. I commemorate them for doing the whole super thing.
It was working around the limitations Nickelodeon put on.
It did feel like it worked for what it was. I mean, listen, before we move on to the next topic, I'm gonna go to Rick. Rick, what did you think of them doing that whole super thing?
Like I said, it was a workaround of the Nickelodeon limitations. I think it was not necessary. Beast Morphers proved that. It just
ended up calling Beast Morphers the second half, season 2, and then those continuing season.
It basically created a reason for the show to create a super power up. Like for Samurai, the Elvis vest. Megaforce just adopted Gokaiger. And then Ninja Steel did.
Ghost Adrian and Gokaiger was Megaforce and Super
Dino Charge and
Super Dino Charge.
Ninja Steel did their super part as their super power up on the cockpit mode.
And then, Super Dino Charge was continuing with the remaining Rangers that would be added to the team, the auxiliary Rangers. And then Super Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel was for the whole super season because they were accessing the new mode. But either way, so now, guys, we are going to get into Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Let's show off the silhouette. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Rick, who do you think this is?
Ninja Pink.
Ryan?
I was going to say the same thing.
All right.
Adder Kimberly. Kimberly.
There you go. And now we're going to go ahead and show off some of the fighting techniques in this game. So let me go to the promo. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Here we go. I gotta say, I love those moves they have, fighting techniques in there. I wish they would just tone it down with how long it's going to be showing off. But hey, yeah. So now we've got pink in there. I know they've already included white.
Yeah.
So
they shut it off.
Well, no, they included. Well, yeah, they already have the White Ranger revealed as well. The White Ninjetti. So yeah. Next up, who's this?
It's definitely Dino Charge. Trying to think helmet design.
Black.
It might
Rick?
be.
Well, Ryan got it. So let's go ahead and show off some of his techniques in the game.
Big sledge. Or use skateboard there.
Okay, can I just say this right now? He is in Dino Steel form.
Yeah.
For the whole game. And can I tell you how awesome those combos were? Those were awesome. That is so cool. I like that.
Was it freezing up on your end?
No, it was not.
Okay, because it was freezing up on mine.
But yeah, Ryan.
The reason I was asking was because you were still fully moving around and the imaging was freezing up. So
okay.
Hopefully it
Ryan,
freeze up first.
Yeah, Ryan.
No, I had no issues. Yeah, I had no issues.
But what did you think of the combos, man, for that fight?
Very long.
Yeah, but no. But I mean, I'm talking about
behind the back, behind the head.
Those are pretty cool.
I do like that, and I do think it's funny how they promote the combos, which is cool. But like somebody's gonna remember all that. They're gonna have to stop and look at the freaking thing and go, okay, how do you do the combos? You know what I mean?
That's if you can also pull off those moves, because I thought that stuff's more of like a gamble when they pop up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's a very painful.
You're only able to pull it off because they're in 2-player mode with only one person playing.
Right.
Because you're fighting against the computer in some parts.
Oh no, they weren't even playing against the computer. It's just as if your opponent is there, just not there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't think they have a practice mode either.
I think they do. Do they? I'll have to look.
I don't know. Because I think you just go in and they kind of like you do like a quick match. they teach you how to play, and that's pretty much your practice mode. But you can't really practice combos because most of them just don't pop up right off the bat. I think it's like one or two pop up, and
right. So, all right. So, guys, I'm going to ask you real quick. Let's get through this part. Rick, introducing these new characters to the roster. Would you recommend them playing this game? Continue playing this game?
I think Chase has the better fun move set out of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, the game's been going on for how many years now, and they're still having characters to add?
Yeah, it's been going on for quite some time. So,
yeah. Enjoy them. It changes gameplay a little bit, allows you to feel like it's new when it's still there. So,
yeah. Now, Ryan, what about you, man? What do you think? Would you say continue playing the game or start playing the game?
I mean, if you're interested in it, I know I got like a quick, like, I won't say short-term memory, but more or less, like, once I get bored with it, I end up deleting it. So.
For me personally, I kept it on there like Pokemon Go. So
yeah.
If I ever get bored, I'm like, I'll go back and see what, But yeah, I mean, guys, if you still play the game, it helps out them to keep making it, So there you go.
Maybe they'll do a worldwide release so that people in Japan can buy it.
Yeah, maybe. Now we're getting into Ranger Stop 2025, guys. We got new guests. Sorry for cutting you off, Rick. What would you like to say? Sorry.
Oh,
okay. We got Jeffrey Perazzo, Trent Mercer, the White Dino Thunder Ranger. He will be there that weekend, celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Ranger Stop. And then joining him, his partner in crime fighting, as he would say, Kevin Duhaney, Ethan James, the Blue Dino Thunder Ranger. And then also, we got a VR Trooper coming. Sarah Brown, Caitlin Starr from VR Trooper. She's a Titanium VIP guest, guys. Don't miss on your chance to meet her. I hope we get a VR Troopers reunion at PMC next year. That would be awesome as hell. And then we've got, I think this is the first time she's ever been in the United States, guys, Sally Martin, Corey Hansen, the Blue Ninja Storm Ranger. I kind of wish I was going to this. This would have been awesome. But hopefully they get them at PMC. That's all I'm saying.
Another convention. It's been years.
Yeah, I wish I was there because I would love to meet her. And now, Brennan Mejia, Tyler Navarro, Dino Charge Red, he will be there. And then joined by a Diamond VIP guest, Claire Blackwelder, Kendall Morgan, Dino Charge Purple. I'm glad I got to meet her. She's so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then, Rick, I think you're going to like this one.
I know where I'm going to be in November. Just for a couple minutes. Dragonzord needs signing.
All right, guys, and this is where I walk away. Oh, my God. Yeah. So, guys, as you know, Toku Spirits is collabing with Ranger Stop this year. And I think this is the first time they've ever done something like this. They've done that with PMC, but now they're actually collabing with them. So, yeah, come see him. He's going to be joining another Toku Spirit guest as well, which we talked about last week. But there's something that we'll be talking about near the end of this. So let's continue. James Davies, which is kind of funny considering we just talked about him being added to his character being added to the game. Chase, what was his character's last name? Chase, Dino Charge Black. And I gotta think about what I call him, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, he's gonna be there. And then we've got Carla Perez, the evil empress herself, Rita Repulsa. David Fielding, coming right out of the time warp and out of the tube. Zordon, the face of Zordon himself, he will be there. No, literally the face of Zordon. He was used as Zordon. his face was used for Zordon. They just got a different person to voice him. Because, yeah, at least you got paid for it, right? Steve Cardenas, Rocky, the second Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, and Zeo Ranger 3 Blue. He will be there that weekend. And like I was saying, Toku Spirits is also doing another dinner, a little gathering. So as you see, we have, I can't remember which character she is. Do you remember?
I think she's Zhu Ranger Pink.
No, that's somebody
she
else.
Is it?
No, that was Rika Chibi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reiko Chiba. Yep. Yeah. Reiko Chiba is May. Oh, she was Gingaman Pink. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So, guys, I did put it in the direct link under Ranger Stop. Toku Spirits and Ranger Stop Orlando early bird package where it's the files you can. It's going to cost a lot. Only 20 slots available. It's $500 cost and tax and fees per package. One autograph for each guest. One selfie for each guest. VIP. So I don't know if this is a dinner like they did in PMC, but it's some type of little event thing for them. I don't know if that's the only way you can meet them. It might be a way to still meet them, but I think this is an advanced type of way of meeting them. So, but yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I love that they do this. You know, that we're able to actually get some character actors from Kamen Rider and Sentai to make appearances at these conventions. It's, you know, since they're overseas, and I do understand the price for that because they are coming all the way out here, and it costs a lot of money. And a lot of people say, "Oh my God, that's too much." It's like, look where they're coming from. You know what I mean? I mean, yep. Rick, what do you think?
It is a lot of money. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But if it weren't for that money, you know, being put we wouldn't ever get the opportunity without spending even more money to go to a convention in Japan.
Yeah.
So to pay the money for them to come here or pay the money to go there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Japan. But, you know, sometimes it's easier to pay a few bucks to have them come here.
Yeah. I mean, I do find it is a lot of money, but I do see the justice behind. I do see the reason behind it. Mm-hmm. So, Ryan, what about you, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree on that one. Like the difference in having to travel across the waters to go see them, or having them come over here. I mean, is the price really worth it? And
Yeah.
I mean, if you're wanting to meet these people, yeah, I think it would
Yeah.
be.
And I know a lot of people, have made a big deal about, there's been things in the past that have, but I'm not going to go into that. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, direct link in the description below, guys, to get your chance to do this. Karen Ashley, Aisha Campbell, the second Yellow Ranger of Mighty Morphin. She will be there, and then also joined by Catherine Sutherland, the second pink Mighty Morphin Ranger and Zeo Ranger 1 pink, and the first pink Turbo Ranger. She will be there. So guys, don't miss out on your chance to see these actors.
No, wait. Sorry.
What?
Never mind.
Don't miss out on going to Ranger Stop this year, guys. I would love to go, but it's just I don't know. It's really hard to.
My job's blackout date, so even if I were to get a ticket, I couldn't go without losing my job. So, yeah.
Or without them writing you up.
Yeah,
basically.
I'd probably have to go that route. They probably wouldn't fire me for it because,
that would be a little. That'd be a little extreme.
Yeah,
to
considering they would have to probably hire 3 to 4 people to do the job I do.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't go that far of firing, because it's like, if you told them in advance and everything, and you've already requested it, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I know they
like
can
if I
choose
had
not.
requested it January 2nd, that would have been different.
Yeah, I mean, I would have suggested me and him have done that or something like that, but it's just that money was the issue, and
Oh yes,
it's always hard. And then with PMC coming up in next year, that's
so hard.
The hard thing too, because we do want to do a big plan. We do plan on doing something there, and because we might do the field trip. We might do the field trip. We'll actually probably get to stand out at the command center finally, or hang out in the alley where Tommy was about to get mugged by putties.
Right here is where Tommy got kicked in the gut by the putties. Wow.
Where's that
I can
trash
hear the
can?
sounds of the kick.
Where's that trash can that Jason threw at the putty? Where is that? Is it still here? No, they do rumpies now. Damn it. Oh my god. That'd be kind of funny. So he picked up what if they had like those tin trash cans there, and then like, oh, memories. I'm bringing this to the convention. It's I'm taking this. It's mine now. Why? Jason David Frank touched this. And so has every other person. What's your point?
I'm standing exactly where he got kicked in the nuts. God, history in the making right here, guys.
Yeah. Rick, do you have anything to jump on that with that joke?
No.
Okay. Okay. So guys, now we do have some news that have been about Power Rangers on Disney Plus. We have a production date and a location. They are going to the UK. So, and it looks like production status is supposed to start next year. And this is some really good news.
Well, here's something for you. That 20th television that's listed there.
Yep, I know.
Is 20th Century Fox.
Now known as 20th Century Studios.
Yep.
And I do like the little description here. 5 teenagers who gained the ability to morph into superheroes known as the Power Rangers, complete with their own mech fighters. Obviously, Zords, but... So there hasn't been officially what it's going to be called. It's titled Power Rangers. We'll still be waiting to see what they're going to call it besides just Power Rangers, if it's just going to be called Power Rangers. But this is a good start. We've got something.
We have the showrunners.
Yep.
We have the location and when they're going to start filming and where they're going to air it.
And I think right now there's no casting right now. There hasn't been any casting. That's just the setup of what...
We do have more information, though. Just based on this.
Yes.
We know it will be a team of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, that's what I usually say.
They're not going to go with the team of 3 like some seasons.
Yeah. And this could be their new home.
And they're each going to have their own Zord.
Yeah. And there might be this might be their new home for Power Rangers, where they're going to be filming from now on. Like how New Zealand was their main location for Power Rangers, and then California was part of their main location for Power Rangers. So
one thing that does concern me is they say they're going to film in the United Kingdom, yet the address for each of the studios involved is California.
Right. They probably still it's just showing that that's the studios that is probably going to be filming at that in the UK, just from the studio. That's more than likely. But if anything, location
they don't have. They say they're going to film in the United Kingdom, but they don't have an address set for where in the United Kingdom they're going to film. So it makes me wonder, do they already have the actual location picked, or did they just choose the country?
They probably
do it by darts on a dart.
Yeah, they're probably, what seems like it could just be that they
can run all over the country.
They probably have a location set for where they want to film. They haven't had because New Zealand, when they filmed in New Zealand, they didn't have, I'm sure when they started off, they didn't have their own studio there yet. So more than likely, they're saying the United Kingdom, they're not going to say where they're going to have their actual, if the studio.
The United Kingdom will be in England, Scotland, Wales.
Only time will tell with that.
Oh, yes. So, but it can make the series different depending on where it is being filmed.
Exactly. They got to look for a quarry.
Think about it. Scotland.
They've got to look for a quarry. With every fight scene.
They're all going to have a Scottish accent.
Green Ranger's going to have a kill.
The Mystic Knights of Tino might show up.
All right, laddies and lassies.
The Mystic Knights might show up.
Now we're going off the rails here, which we always do. Let me say this. But with this, Rick, what do you think, man?
I'm interested to see what they do. It's supposed to be, a reboot, a new universe. I hope they do not try to rehash Mighty Morphin. The 2017 movie showed that's not a good idea.
Okay.
Leave Mighty Morphin alone. If you're gonna do your own thing, do your own thing.
I agree with you on that.
Base it on Mighty Morphin. Don't
But if
have
they
toward spinning up Mighty Morphin.
if they try to use
similar to Prime.
Right. Oh yeah, no, that'd be awesome.
I mean, yes, it has the Mighty Morphin feel, but it's not trying to be Mighty Morphin.
Right. But I think that I would, if they're going to do something like Mighty Morphin, but it's just basically use the formula of it, but not fully do the fully reboot Mighty Morphin. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Ryan, what about you, man? What do you think?
I mean, with the limited, I guess you want to call it, description that they have at the bottom, you don't have to rehash it with Angel Grove. Different areas. The one that has me intrigued, but who knows, is their own mech fighters.
Yeah.
Who's to say they're not actually like giant like mechs like Gundam that can still transform?
That's a good point.
I mean,
that is a good point.
You can even do something in the sense of like an Altarian, like the origins of like that.
Yeah.
Because it gives you like a vague description, which.
Oh, exactly. It does.
So.
And I gotta say, guys. Yeah. Oh God, Jetman. Again, guys, we don't know if they're deaf. It doesn't seem like we're gonna get anything with what Rick said. Don't take that and just what he said. They could, because remember they could, but
you can take inspiration from Mighty Morphin, like with the Zords, at least like Saber-Tooth Tiger or whatever, but they don't have to be.
They could still take inspiration from Sentai. They don't have to use the footage from Sentai. You know what I mean? They could use certain things from Sentai, but not have to worry about using the footage. Inspiration from it, not actual footage. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyway, this is some good news. At least we have something. Hopefully we get more and more development, more news on this development of the reboot. So we at least have something finally.
I mean, trying to describe it. What is to make a Power Ranger-esque or a Power Ranger show? What is the formula you need? The basic formula. Way to morph.
Yep.
A team of teenagers, mech fighters, as it's described. Obviously, you're going to need like their not leader, but their mentor kind of thing.
And
as long as you have those and get in, maybe it being kind of corny in some ways.
And that's the thing. We don't know how they're going to go about this because doing this for a new generation of fans, but still recognizing what Power Rangers, still what they said, apparently still representing what Power Rangers, not forgetting what Power Rangers started off as, but as they said in the other article when they posted that. But like I said, guys, this is a good start. Well, like I said, hopefully we hear more going forward. More likely if
casting should be completed around November at the latest, I would assume, if they're looking to start filming January.
Yep, that's a possibility. And then maybe we'll
if they are looking like January 1st-ish, like very beginning of January, you're probably looking at casting being completed end of October.
And hey, you know what comes up in next year? Power Morphicon. Possibility of them making an announcement, introducing the cast, because they've done that in the past.
Yeah. However,
we'll
based
see.
on previous lack of interaction with Power Morphin Con. Who knows?
Well, the fact is, the only thing we got was basically the introduction of the next season of Power Rangers. Was Power Rangers Cosmic Fury and saying, well, guess what? We do have good news. We are continuing using this cast.
Yeah. But they were there of their own accord. They weren't there because Hasbro had them show up.
Oh, no, they weren't.
So,
they weren't.
whereas
They weren't
like
there because of
previous
Hasbro.
seasons where they showed up because of promotion between the studio and the convention.
We'll have to see what happens.
That connection, who knows?
Right, we'll see what happens next year. Power Morphin Con.
Hasbro might use whatchamacallit, which one is in March? The what convention?
Lexington?
No, not Lexington. I'm talking the one in New York.
Oh, the New York Toy Fair.
Yeah.
That would be very.
It would be a weird one to use, but.
But what I'm saying is that it just all depends on what happens. We don't know because last year we didn't have any announcements for Power Rangers because of there was like lack thereof. The only thing we got was get ready for we knew that at Power Morphin Con last year that there wasn't going to be any real Power Rangers announcements because of being on hiatus. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on. And guys, if you remember a certain company called Flame Toys and their uniqueness of doing their, collabing with other companies, here's they did the no wait, hold on a sec. Sorry, guys, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you guys like the music from My Own Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, the soundtrack is now available. So you guys can actually get the soundtrack. It is available. I did put the direct link in the description. I did find it on Apple Music. They didn't have the opening theme song on there for some reason. I think they do have it under here, maybe. But I don't know. I don't understand why they didn't include it, but I'll have to look it again. But on Apple Music, it is available, but also you can get it through. You can add the soundtrack to you can buy it through here too. So if you like the music from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, it is available. You can also find it on Apple Music if you have it. So there you go. But now we're going to get into Flame Toys. They showed a sneak peek at a certain Zord, and I think Rick knows this Zord. Rick, do you want to go ahead and say it?
Oh, yes.
And Rick, actually, you know what? Do you want to summon it, or do you want to just say it?
Dragonzord.
Yeah, look at that sucker right there, man. Oh my God, that is awesome.
Look at the Mega Dragonzord with the spear. That is
Dragonzord in battle mode right up there, and then oh, dude, that looks so freaking awesome.
Mega Dragonzord dual wield.
Oh, and look at this one right here.
With the spear and the Megazord saber.
Yeah. Yep, and also look at this. He's got his own gun. This Dragonzord is packing.
The hands are actually popped up so they can fire missiles too.
This looks so awesome.
I know.
Looks so awesome, guys. Oh man, this is so cool. I love this. I love this company.
I really wish I could have got the original Megazord.
Oh, really? You wish you could have gotten the original Megazord?
Because of this, yes.
Well, Rick, I've got some good news for you, my friend.
Really?
They have reissued it. And it's but it is they do have a payment plan on Tokullectibles for $100, and it is $500 for full payment.
Damn.
So, but for good news, guys, they are reissuing the Dino Megazord from Flame Toys.
That hurts.
But if you're willing to do the payment plan, guys, I would go for it. But that's good news right there for you guys, Rick. If you want to put the payment plan, my friend, I don't know, man. But I'm gonna go down the line. I'm gonna start with Ryan because you're still trying to get yourself, collected. Wait, did you just say that, Rick?
No, I did not.
No.
Oh, that was you, Ryan?
Yeah. I'm just thinking of the meme where Homer is going to, and he's holding his hands up like, oh my god, salivating.
Okay. So, so Ryan, man, what do you think of this, man?
I guess when it looks pretty badass.
Oh God, yes.
I know when it came out, the Dino Megazord came out a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me thought about getting it just because like that's fucking cool, but I'm like, where am I going to put it?
But with your finances, that's like, yeah, it's like I wish I.
I mean, I do have some in the bank for it, but that's half of what I got. So I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for that, but guys, if you have the money, I would definitely jump on that. Rick, coming back to reality right now.
Yeah, financially, this would not be a wise decision.
Yeah.
However, I really don't need to go to Power Morphin.
Oh, you asshole. You're not going to Ranger Stop this year.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on that one.
Were you? Do you want to? Are you gonna? Maybe
I
me and
might
Ryan could just.
Power Morphin and buy this instead.
Yeah. No. I want to go to Power Morphicon.
Oh, you can still go.
Oh. Ryan, you want to?
What?
You want to go on vacation next year?
I don't have the money for it.
Well, Rick, don't you dare give up on Power Morphicon on me.
But
You want to skip out on? Do you want to skip out on you? How about this? Do you want to skip out on Cincinnati Comic Expo this year? And I can just go with Ryan.
But Dragonzord, I can skip Morphin. Hotel money would be Dragonzord.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now. If Tokullectibles is there, obviously they will be there. And if they have it there, and I have, with the amount of money, I will.
It's fine. I'm not going to order it. I'm not spending that much money on it.
Well, I'll tell you what. If it's
nice, but personally,
let me ask you right now, Rick. I'm going to ask you right now. If you saw these at Power Morphicon, and you
it
had,
would be a hard. I would most likely end up still passing due to the fact that of cost. It would be my budget for the entire week.
You'd be like my brother Charlie with that Millennium Falcon. He was like inches away of buying it, and it was like $800.
would that be?
And
Wait,
the only
together,
thing that turned him down was the guy was like, "Well, it goes by fast. I guarantee you won't be here next year."
That's $1,000
like
together, right? For the Megazord and the Dragonzord.
That would be $1,000 combined. Yeah. So, anyways. No, I'm not buying it. It's nice, but it's not worth $1,000 for the code.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since when they finally get around the Titanics, that's going to be $1,000 on its own.
Ooh.
So,
That one's gonna be insane. Oh,
All right. Guys, the dates. Here they are. In May of next year.
I don't know if it's me or you're all.
Oh, you didn't see it?
It might just be.
Okay. So everybody is going to be at the 17th of the Atlanta Hotel at Centennial.
Yeah, I got the same thing. Yeah. You sound like a robot. Ever since you started playing with your phone, you sound like a robot.
Okay. Let me see if I can hear him. Hold on.
I'm not buying it. It's nice, but it's not worth $1,000, especially since when they.
The dates. The sound is me. It's this to me every damn time. Get my phone off. 1 sec. Since this is the last episode. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go back to see my.
So, oh, who's that?
Can you hear me?
yeah, for now.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Connection issues. Always something.
This is almost dead.
I was turning to Mr. Roboto over here.
Your power was draining too because you started getting really slow at sounding.
Yeah.
It's turning to freaking Ace Ventura. Like,
Yeah. Like that is
replay. Okay, I'm done. But like I was saying, guys, Ranger Stop and Popcorn. Let's go back to that. Give me 1 sec. Share screen again. Share screen. Always technical difficulties. Ranger Stop and Popcorn, guys. May 15th through the 17th of next year at the Omni Hotel at Centennial Park. I think that's what it's called. So, guys, there once they come available for tickets, you guys can go to the bottom. I will post it later once the tickets come available because Ranger Stop is happening in November. So more than likely we'll see the tickets go sale later, late of this year into next year. So, but yeah, guys, that is it of our episode. I might have turned into a robot. And yeah. And Rick is not buying the Dragonzord or the
Megazord.
Yep.
I mean, it's nice, but it's not $500 nice.
Mm-mm.
I mean, especially if it's coming. I mean, it's well, that's great.
If you check the reviews on it too, you can kind of see the annoyance you would get with it.
Well, that's good to know. Awesome. So yeah. But anyway, well, this guy will be at Ranger Stop this year. Romano Productions. Stop by and say hi to him. So anyway, guys, before we sign off, what would you like to say? Let me go to Rick.
Support your local comic book shops. Support your local small businesses. Support your local developments. Have a safe and cool week, month, whatever.
And Ryan?
Stay hydrated.
Oh my God, yes, especially this summer.
Take care of yourselves. Look out for each other. If you're a parent watching this and your kid hasn't started school, I pray for you. My kids, unfortunately, do start tomorrow, so hopefully it's a good year. That's all I can say.
Okay. So give me one sec here.
You just take a picture of our screen.
Oh, something came up. I need to. It's for work. I got a message from a friend of mine that I work with, and I needed to take a screenshot of it. So let me go ahead and do my Let me do my outro. So let's go ahead. Here we go. So guys, thank you for tuning in to Ranger Stop. Sorry, this ain't Ranger Stop. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of LR4, guys. We are doing this periodically for the time being until Power Rangers comes back. We're going to still continue doing Super Sentai and talk about that. And yeah, make sure you guys keep supporting us on our Facebook page. Make sure you guys follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, and make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. We will have a mystery box contest early fall, so guys, keep track of that. We'll make an announcement when everything starts. I'm working on me and my co-hosts are working on everything for the mystery box contest for the trivia. So anyway, like I always say, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. And it's Morphin time. Legends never die. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.
And they eventually your outros get half the episode.
Oh my God, really?
Just all the quotes.
Oh my God.
It'll be a 5-hour long episode. It's 2.5 hours of quotes.
All right. And
Too wild.
yep. Call of the Wild. Tune into that episode, which will be in September.
Yeah.
See you next time, guys.
Add engage.
Later.